Hi you guys, so today I'm just kind of filming a get ready with me. My eyebrows are already done and a little red, to be honest, because I just filmed basically how I do my eyebrows. That is probably going up before this video, so I will link it somewhere up there for you guys. I'm going to pop on my little kitty headband to keep my hair back. Today I'm just doing a very quick, simple, easy makeup. This is the kind of makeup I would do if I was just going out for the afternoon. This is the makeup I do when I have to leave the house and I don't want to have a complete no makeup day. It's very quick, very easy, and just kind of helps me feel a bit more put together. I already have sunscreen on, which I recommend if you're going outside, period. And I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Prep Complexion Spray. Now, my eyebrows, just in case you're curious what's on them, it's the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Taupe and the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. That's my absolute favorite combo for my brows and is just what I tend to do the most, so it's very, very quick for me. So I would suggest doing whatever is the quickest and fastest thing to give your eyebrows the look you prefer. For foundation today, I'm using one of my favorites, my baby. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Beige, which is my summer shade. I love this foundation because it's like freaking impossible to screw up. Like, this foundation is incredible. Like, I am amazed that it's $5, you guys. It's incredible. It's one of my favorite foundations. So just grabbing a beauty blender. You can get this foundation to look pretty full coverage, but I'm just kind of shearing mine out a little bit. I do have quite a few breakouts right now because it's that time of the month. So I will just add a little bit of extra concealer on those, but I'm not too worried about them, to be completely honest. For concealer today, I'm actually using a product I shared in a recent favorites video. This I've had forever. This is the Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Corrector in Light. I like using this on light makeup days because it's very creamy and hydrating. I just pop some on my finger. I'll just pop it on like that, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender. And I will take this on my eyelid as well to help cover up any redness, because I do have quite a bit of redness on my eyelid because I just plucked my eyebrows. And I'll just take a little bit extra on my finger and add just a tiny bit more where my dark circles are the worst, because they are bad today. They are really bad today. And I'm just taking a tiny bit of this and just adding it anywhere I'm having some bad breakouts. This isn't fantastic if you want like a ton of coverage, but if you just want to add another layer without it looking super cakey, I like using this product for this as well. And it's very fast rather than having to switch between like 8 million products. As you can see, I'm really not too worried about whether or not my breakouts show today. If you are, I would recommend using something like Tarte Shape Tape layered with powder, because that tends to be the best for covering up stuff like that. So I am going in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. I freaking love this powder. As soon as I'm out of this little sample, I'm probably going to buy a full size. I'm just taking a small brush. And I am going to set my under eyes and smooth out any creasing on my lids and set that with this powder as well. And then anywhere I put concealer or anywhere that tends to wear off quickly, I will powder. Now for lighter makeup, I tend to skip contour, but I will almost always do a little bit of blush and some highlight just because I love it. I'm going in with this Tarte blush in Entertain. This is one of my favorite shades. It's just so light and pretty. And then, of course, for highlight, my baby's still obsessed with this palette. This is the Smashbox Spotlight Pearl palette. And I just take this super light shade. This is like my everyday highlight shade. I'll just run that there, tiny bit on my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. I don't do a whole lot, and I do it really, really fast. For my eyes, I tend to stick to neutrals for quick looks. So I like something like the Anastasia Soft Glam palette or the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I think today I'm going to use the Chocolate Bar palette just because I've been using the Anastasia palette like constantly lately because let's be real, those palettes are amazing. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush. I'm going into white chocolate and just popping that under my brow bone and all over that top lid down to my crease. I powder this area a lot because that area on me tends to get really oily and will cause my mascara to actually smudge up here. Then I'm going to take that exact same brush and I'm going into Salted Caramel, which is just a beautiful transition shade. Probably still one of my favorite eyeshadow shades ever. I'm just working that into the crease. I'm winging it out just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with Milk Chocolate, this shade right here. And just put that a little bit deeper into the crease. And then for my lid, I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and I'm going back into white chocolate and just putting enough on that lid to help cancel out any more veins and redness and just make things look kind of clean and smooth. And a small detailer brush into the highlight shade down here, Champagne Truffle. A little bit on my inner corner, teensy bit under that brow bone. And I like to take a little bit underneath the front half of my lower lid. This just helps brighten and open up my eyes and make me look a little bit more awake. And I'm taking a little tiny flat detail smudgy brush and going back in with Salted Caramel and just smudging that a little bit underneath that lash line. This is a very, very quick neutral eye look. I find that all it really does is just give a bit more shape and definition to my eyes and make them pop a little bit without it looking like I have a ton of eyeshadow on. So I'm just going to curl my lashes real quick and then add on a coat of my Benefit Roller Lash. And for lips today, I really don't want to have to screw around with them at all. I just kind of want to have something I can throw on. I know it will stay on for hours and I won't have a problem with it. So I'm using my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. This is in the shade Soft Spoken. I love this lip liner. This is probably one of my favorite lip liners of all time. It is gorgeous. I just wish they made this in a retractable version because I hate sharpening pencils. And there we go. I love this color. Like, it is freaking fabulous. It looks great on my skin whether I'm pale, whether I'm tan. I think this would look beautiful on a variety of skin tones. Like the way this goes on and the way it lasts is incredible. Now, all of the suede lip liners aren't that good. Some of them are patchy, especially some of the like super dark burgundy ones are really patchy, but this one is just fantastic. All right, so I'm just going to set my face real quick with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because I do that no matter how natural of a look I'm going for because this stuff is magic. All right, and this is the final look. Super quick, super easy, really fast, so I can just kind of get it done and get out the door. I hope that you guys had fun getting ready with me. I actually have my son's football practice to go to tonight, so that is what I am doing. I hope that you guys have something fun scheduled for tonight too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post every Wednesday and Friday, and you can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.